Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for coming back to the channel. For those of you that are maybe new, my name is Sean, and this is the Stage of the Media channel. We talk about my G35 coupe, and we deal with all the problems and the BS that I have to go through with it. So, give me a second, y'all. Let me literally get prepared. All right, kind of raining outside. Anyway, if you've seen the previous video, you'll see that I had an issue with the battery. Or at least I'm hoping, praying that it's just the battery. Now, my mind completely went to it's possibly the alternator, right? Because to my understanding, I believe the alternator has not been changed on this car. But the easiest, more, I guess, simple, but still pretty expensive process is the battery. If the car having issues turning on, you test the battery. Now, my mom had to give me a jump, had to call in and try to come to give me a jump on her car. And that kind of like, okay, maybe it is the battery, right? So she was able to go, because she was actually going down to Miami. I'm way up here in like crazy area of Florida, up north of Florida. So she was going back down to Miami because she had an appointment. And I was like, yo, Ma, since you're going down there, take my old battery. My brother, he has connections with some batteries at his job, and swapped it out for me. So I'm super, super grateful that he was able to do that for me. I thank you if you watching, bro. So yeah, he was able to pick me up an Interstate battery. I've heard good and bad, like intermediate issues with the battery, but my brother runs this on his car, which I'm hoping that, I think he's supposed to be coming up here. And if he does, I'll give you a proper introduction to his new car, which I've seen. If you've been watching the channel, if you're paying attention to any of this stuff here, you would have seen his car if you were paying attention. His car is up here, and I'm not gonna point it out to you guys until you guys, notice it. That's a little, treasure hunt you guys can do. Just take a look at one of these things up here. One of his cars is up here. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to go in the car. Got the Interstate battery. Big shout out to, I just saw his, today being what, Wednesday, I think Wednesday. I just saw his post, Spitter Andretti. Appreciate it. I didn't know Z1 sold the battery harness clamp thing. So he said they got it on there for like $30. I'm gonna definitely buy that. I'm literally bought it already. It's already bought. So I appreciate it, dog. Thank you so much, bro. Little minor toolbox. Let's see. By the way, I know this is a lot of chaos down here. I'm ordering some like shelves that can kind of go like around here, it's like metal shelves. I'm gonna be ordering some metal shelves to kind of get rid of all this chaos here. It's kind of like organized chaos. I know where kind of everything is, but I'm kind of like, I need more room than this. So this whole area will be cleaned out when I get these damn shelves. But anyway, let's go over here. Let's get the, this is like the smallest area. Let's get into. Bike machine. All right. feel like if anybody knows, I'm pretty sure this is kind of like for everybody too. Like all these other like sockets and shit, I swear like they're so useless because the only ones I use is the damn 10 mil. Well, I lose this 10 mil, I'm up shit creek. All right, that's it. Yo, it fired right up. Like I told you guys before in the last video, like it was having issues when I like the minute I turned it on, it would go like, and it would turn on. That's the sound that it was making. And then of course, after a while, when I tried to turn it on, wouldn't cut on at all. So let's fingers crossed that it's the battery and it's not like, God, I'm hoping it's not the alternator, because again, the car will fire right up if it's the alternator, because it's gonna run off the battery. But then the battery will just be easily just killed because it's running all the power from the battery. So I'm hoping that the alternator's still good. And I just put this brand new battery in. That shit fired right up. Like super, super happy about that. So shout out to my bro for hooking that up and making that happen for me. So yeah, this video's gonna be relatively short. Let's hope that that's the problem, guys. Like, because again, you never really know. And the thing is about these cars, the thing is about the G35s, like it's a blessing and a curse, because it won't tell you what the problem is until like the last minute. Maybe that's just me. I don't know if you guys have that same situation. It'll like, the check engine light will come on, like it'll let you know or whatever, but it's usually like at the very, very last that it can't take no more. It'll tell you, oh, okay, well, you have a misfire or ignition coil or something. And it'll tell you at the last minute. It'll drive fucking crazy. It'll drive nice. It'll drive all over the place if you want it to. But right when you park that bitch up at your house, engine light will cut on and say, okay, well, we made it home. That's it. You can't go nowhere else after that. So it's a weird car to have, man, but it's dope at the same time. But the battery's in. Hoping everything else is straight. Probably the next video won't be the headliner. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on it. It probably won't be the headliner, but I'm not too sure, because I have one more other thing I want to really put in the car. Hopefully you guys will like it as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I still have the headliner here sitting. I wanted to just fix the issue with the battery, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to get that over with, because if I don't have the battery in there, I can't test this shit out. You know what I mean? So with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Pray for me in my car. Pray for you. I'll pray for y'all as well. You know, like I say, I always say, it's hard times we living in. Let's just pray. Hopefully everything will work out in the future for us, all right? With that being said, 1, stay driven.